She got that glow, she made of sugar and gold. She's my melanin Monroe, she's my melanin Monroe. Fly and she knows that I am feeling her soul. She's my melanin Monroe, my melanin Monroe.
When it came to Atlanta. So when DC seen, I guess when DC seen Spoken Reason, they chopped it up and everything was cool. Like, you congratulate them on his success and all that extra stuff. The nigga, after they left, World Star interviews Spoken Reasons, and Spoken Reasons was dogging DC. Talking about how he ain't funny, all this extra stuff and all this extra stuff. So DC like, and nigga, I was just with you and you wasn't doing all this. You know what I'm saying? So now that we not together, nigga, you telling lies and saying all this extra stuff. So DC like, nigga, when I see you, like, it's on and popping, nigga, you lame as hell for what you did. DC even called the nigga. They recorded the conversation. Spoken Reason was shook. The nigga was like, all this extra stuff. So now that's DC reason for, you know what I'm saying, like, beefing with this nigga. He got their own beef. So now years have gone by. I've tried to reach out. He wasn't trying to hear none of that. The nigga was on his high horse. After that movie, he did the movie comedy, you couldn't reach him. You couldn't reach him. So I'm like, damn, like, I have to take that L. Like, I can't do nothing about it. Whatever, that's years ago, leave it alone. This nigga, now, here's how the nigga got on Wild 'N Out. A couple months ago, now mind you, it's been like, I don't know, I don't want to get my math wrong, but it's been like 4, maybe more, I think like 5 years, 6 years since me and him have spoke. I get a random tag on Instagram that the nigga is dogging me on his Instagram. Spoken Reasons dogging me on Instagram. This is like five years later. And I'm like, damn, like, this nigga still like dogging me, bro. Like, for what? I haven't spoke to this nigga in so long. Like, I let that go. Like, why is my name still in his mouth? I go to his page. He talking about like, oh, you know, I birthed these niggas. Y'all niggas want to talk about Emmanuel Hudson. I put that nigga on his first plane. We ain't gonna discuss that though. We ain't gonna tell you how he came up. And just saying all this extra stuff. And I'm just like, bro, like, this nigga really, 6 years later, this nigga still got my name in his mouth, bro. And he's still like, and I've let it go. You know what I'm saying? I decided to let it go. So the fact that this nigga's still making videos about me, I'm like, bro, like, this nigga must want me to, like, really put hands on him. So I still didn't say anything. I let him have it. Didn't want to give him attention. Like, all right, whatever. He obviously doing this. Let me just leave him alone. Then the nigga start going off on Nick. The nigga was dogging everybody. He was just like, yo, I birthed half them niggas on stage, this, that, and the third. Like, he was calling the Nick, and I quote, calling Nick like, bitch, like, you stole it. You stole spoken word Sundays from me. My name is Spoken Read. He just like doing all the extra stuff for attention. That's why I told y'all in the beginning, when he got on Wild 'N Out, it was never a setup. That nigga did that to himself. The way he got on there, he asked for that. This nigga even got the beefing with showrunners and executives of Wild 'N Out. Everybody was about to like literally fight. Niggas trying to have secret locations to fight and all this extra stuff. And this nigga, he's just doing all of this. So imagine my surprise when I find out they let the nigga on Wild 'N Out. Nigga, I went to Nick and the showrunners, and I'm like, yo, are y'all serious? Like, y'all beefing with this nigga? Like, y'all know he only doing that for attention. So my agent reached out to me like, yo, they're getting ready to have Spoken Reasons on Wild 'N Out. Do you not want to be on that episode, or do you not want him on that episode? Like, we can make, you know, accommodations for you. I'm like, I'm not finna stop anybody from getting their shine or getting their money. If that nigga want to come on Wild 'N Out, that's on him. Like, I'm not finna tell y'all don't let him on there because I'm feeling uncomfortable. No, I ain't with all that. Let that nigga do what he do. Let him get his shine. It is what it is. But I'm not gonna say nothing to him, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I asked. I was like, what happened if I punched the nigga? Like, can I punch him? And then she was like, well, you can, but then he's liable to sue you, Tyler Perry Studios, because that's where it was shot at, Wild 'N Out, and just, you know, he could just sue everybody. So in the end, this nigga end up winning. So I'm like, dang, well, can I punch him at the hotel? Cause I don't care if they sue the hotel. And she was like, well, the hotel off limits, you can do whatever you want. And I'm just like, all right, cool. But she's like, I suggest you don't do that because you could ruin your career and all this extra stuff, just whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. It is what it is. So I go to the executives and Nick, I'm like, I can't believe y'all let this man on the show. And even Nick bigged him up. He was like, hey man, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we ain't gonna do him like that. If he's saying he was supposed to be on the show, I'm gonna bring him on the show, see what he got. And if y'all wanna go at him, then go at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So I'm like, all right, cool. Now the day of Wildin' Out. Now the day of Wildin' Out. The nigga, I'm upstairs in the dressing room getting dressed. All I see, I'm down there buttoning my shirt or doing whatever. All I see is a fist like this. Just like come in my view. And when I look up, it's this dragonfly looking at nigga with his hand out like this, like, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? You good? So I dap him, being professional. We at the workplace. I'm like, yeah, man. So the tension, you can, like, everything just got quiet. You can hear the tension in the building. So now I'm like, I'm tense. I'm like, I'm like, dawg, be professional. Don't let this affect what you got going on. So we on stage, whatever. Honestly, I said what I said. But just to clear everything up, that's the reason why. That's the reason why the tension was there, because let me let y'all know something. And I'm not making this crap up. Spoken Reasons, from what I've been told and from what I know and what I experienced with this man has literally been like dogging people and scamming people. Do y'all know niggas been coming out of nowhere? People been coming out of nowhere like rape victims of Bill Cosby, saying, yo, this nigga, I too am a victim of Spoken Reason. And they have proof. That's the crazy thing. So I ain't gonna out them just for their names and stuff, but this nigga been doing this to people. But they no one is ever speaking on it. And if they decide to come out, like, just know it's gonna be like the R. Kelly victim and the Bill Cosby victim. Niggas be coming out the woodworks. I too have been scammed by Spoken Reasons. So I'm just living my truth, and I'm letting y'all know it's all right. It's all right to come on out. It's all right. Now, anyway, so the wild style happened on stage. That explains why didn't nobody jump in or things like that. Cause for what? Let that nigga get his issue. Now, you gotta imagine how I feel after, like, I don't know, 6 years, 5 years of going, like, taking the high road, not saying nothing to this nigga, watching him do all this extra stuff, and actually watching the world, like, eat this video up alive. 12, and asking all them questions was number 7 on that list. And then they put it on TV, but they also put the Spoken Reasons link. Not my link, they put Spoken Reasons link on there. So 2 years later, that video is still getting love, even more love than it was when it first came out. So me seeing this, I'm kind of like, that's crazy. Like, whatever. You live and you learn. Move on. So all that pent up aggression and all that extra stuff, it came out on stage, and it really was personal, right? So after that's done, if y'all can watch, when you watch Wildin' Out, you'll see after the musical performance, you'll see people like dap up and say good job. Y'all saw it. I was still being a bigger person. Went up to him, we dapped up. It is what it is. I walked off and left it at that. Now we get backstage. I'm sitting there chilling on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Talking to this one honey. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I do. And Spoken Reasons come up to me. And he's like, yo, can I talk to you for a minute? So I get up and I'm like, What's going on, bro? He said, I want to talk to you outside for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got something to say. I said, my nigga, to be honest with you, bro, it's done. Like, we good. You know, we dapped up on stage. We good. You ain't got nothing to say to me. And he was like, bro, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't act like that I spoke to DC. Me and DC squashed everything. You know, I said, that's you and DC. You ain't got nothing to do with me. And I'm just like, to be honest with you, nigga, you had 6 years or whatever many years to say what you had to say. If you got something to say, nigga, just say it now. We ain't got to do all that extra stuff. Like, just say it. And he was like, nah, because if I say it now, it's going to make it look like we doing this, that, and the third. So I just want to go out. I'm like, bro, all right, nah, I'm good. So then the nigga got offended. The nigga got offended and was like, oh, damn, so then, okay, you want to act like that then, nigga. It's whatever, nigga. And then he got on my face and I'm like, well, Tyler Perry, Nick Cannon, Emmanuel Hudson, we all finna be in the courtroom together. Because this is what I've been waiting on. And mind you, he been beefing with a lot of people around the set. So, nigga, it was finna be, yeah. So then somebody saw it. Somebody stepped in front of it. And then y'all know what lame niggas do when somebody step in front of a fight or step in front before things finna go down. That's when they start acting big and big and bad. So when somebody stepped in, security stepped in front of us, the nigga took off his jacket. Like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, oh, this nigga wait. This nigga wait till somebody get. All right. So big commotion there. They pull us outside. This nigga wants to talk. They was like, I think y'all should talk it out. They had a few securities around us making sure we don't do that. So the nigga just sitting here trying to talk. Little does he know, I got my hands behind my back taking off my rolling. I'm getting ready to take out my watch. Cause I'm finna snuff this nigga. And he was just sitting there like, yo, I was humbled throughout the years. You know, I just want to say I could see how you was upset. You know, this, that, and the third. So he apologized, but it was one of them backhand whatever. And then after seeing what he's posting on his Instagram now and all this extra stuff, it's like, bro, you still haven't learned your lesson. So then my little brother show up. By this time, I don't even know my little brother there. I don't even know my little brother backstage. He goes to my little brother and says whatever he says. And then when my little brother tells me, like, he was like, oh, yeah, see, I could talk to you, you know, because your brother this, that, and the third. I'm like, my nigga, Phil, why didn't you snuff him? You ain't even got nothing to do with this, so why is he talking to you? So that was that. Split ways. Nothing really happened, you know, besides that little commotion backstage. And then now into this. Now he posting stuff, doing all this extra stuff, posting BMI sheets and all this extra crap. To be honest with you, my boy, if you look at the little BMI contract, my nigga, let's get this straight. For one, why would you file my song for BMI? Nigga, that ain't your song. If anything, and for y'all that don't know how the math work, when it comes to what up, DC? Yeah. DC, yeah. Day one. DC was about everything. Yeah. Anyway, so the nigga filed a track to BMI. Nigga, that song wasn't even yours. That song wasn't even yours, nigga. So why would you sit here and file a BMI contract to a song that had nothing like, nigga, you did the video. You was in the video. Now you sitting here posting like, yo, I gave him his money. Nigga, that was 2 years later. The money gone. Nigga, the money gone. You don't file no contract 2 years later telling me something he got his money. Nigga, the money gone. Video dropped in 2011. You supposed to be in my contract 2013. Nigga, the money gone. The money is gone. So don't be trying to post receipts telling somebody got my money. Nigga, what money? Nigga, give me $275,000. Let's bid it at that. If you can give me $275K right now, I said everything can be good. I delete this video. That's what I thought. Rain man, nigga. Now that y'all got the full story of what really happened, I know, you know, little antics and stuff, but that's the full truth on my end. It's not about the receipts of him talking about some, oh, you got your money, this and the third. The nigga literally scammed me, bro. And then, oh, mind you, I forgot to tell y'all this. Like, I think 2 years later, my management at the time was like, damn, bro, the nigga still making money off your name. He's still like, do you want to sue the nigga, or do you, because I seen on his page, he was like, oh, nigga could have just sued me. Nigga, we tried. Nigga, I tried. But, like I told y'all in the beginning, whoever posted the video first, it belongs to them. So the nigga knew what he was doing, because obviously he been doing this longer than me. So when we tried to hit up YouTube, like, you know, this, I flagged every video, but I couldn't flag his. And they was like, this because he uploaded it first. So that's why the video never got taken down. That's why it's 2 separate videos. And his views is more up than mine, because it was just some extra slight bull crap that took off. So that's the story behind that. So if you see this nigga doing interviews talking about something, it was a misunderstanding. No, nigga, it was just a miss. Well, no misunderstanding. It was just a miss, nigga. You know what you did, and now that the stuff come to light, nigga. That's why everybody's sitting here saying, "Oh, nigga, E-Man, you should have handled this like grown man and not brought it to light." Nigga, I tried. Nigga, I tried. And that's why it had to happen the way that it did. And you still online talking trash like, my nigga. If what I'm saying is not true, again, if y'all a real Spoken Reasons fan, you would notice whenever he worked with somebody new, he would drop an interview and then the video. How come our interview never dropped? How come our interview never dropped? We shot the interview on how I came up, and then we shot the official video. Nigga, why is it that the only official video dropped? Because you knew what you was doing, lame ass nigga. Now, let's open up, and then, nigga, you went and turned your comments off. You went and turned your comments off on that video. I wonder why. Now we're gonna open up the floor to the people in the comment section. Hey, is DC in here? I don't know if he want to do it, but I'll go live with DC and maybe he can tell y'all his side of the story. I don't know. But we'll be right back. Let's take a commercial break. I'm gonna get on live with DC. I'm gonna see if my dog wanna you know what I'm saying, and get his opinion on everything. So you guys we'll be right back. Give me